Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a truly important topic, one that affects not just how long we live, but how well we live. Why do most older adults struggle to stay healthy past 80? And more importantly, how can we change that? How can we stay vibrant, strong, and full of life, even as we age? Here's a surprising fact. By the time we reach 80, we could lose up to half of the muscle mass we once had. And it's not just about muscles. We lose strength, balance, energy, and with that, the ability to live independently. Every year, hundreds of thousands of seniors are hospitalized after something as simple and devastating as a fall. And for many, that fall marks the beginning of a rapid decline. Broken bones, long hospital stays, and sadly, for many, a loss of independence. So, is this just something we have to accept as part of getting older? The answer is absolutely not. In fact, modern science shows that muscle loss is inevitable. It's not aging itself that's a problem. It's what we do or don't do as we get older. There are countless examples of people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s, living active, energetic, and independent lives. So, what are they doing differently? First, we need to understand what's really behind the decline. One major cause is something called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass due to inactivity. Starting as early as our 30s, if we don't actively work to maintain our muscles, we start losing them, slowly at first, then faster after 50. Without action, it can mean losing up to 3% of muscle mass every year. That's when everyday tasks get harder. You feel weaker, slower, more tired, and more prone to falls and injuries. But that's not the only problem. There's also chronic inflammation, a silent enemy. Poor diet, lack of sleep, stress, and sitting too much all trigger low-level inflammation throughout the body. This damages cells, weakens muscles, and speeds up aging. And then there's another hidden factor, the brain-muscle connection. As we age, if we don't keep challenging our nervous system, the communication between our brain and muscles starts to break down. That's why reflexes slow, balance fades, and movements feel less coordinated. But here's the good news. None of this is set in stone. Unfortunately, many people make small mistakes that speed up the decline without even realizing it. One common mistake is thinking that light exercise like walking or yoga is enough. While they're great for health, they aren't enough to build and maintain real strength. Our muscles need real challenges, resistance training, lifting light weights, using resistance bands, or doing bodyweight exercises. Another mistake? Not eating enough protein. As we age, we tend to eat less. But older bodies actually need more protein to maintain muscle. Without it, muscles shrink faster and weakness creeps in. There's also a hidden danger, vitamin and mineral deficiencies. Vitamin D, vitamin K2, magnesium, zinc, B12. All play crucial roles in keeping muscles and bones strong. Yet many older adults are missing these key nutrients. Physical inactivity is another major culprit. The less we move, the faster we lose strength, balance, and coordination. Sitting for hours every day literally trains the body to become weaker. But again, the solution is within our reach. One powerful strategy is called hormetic stress, exposing the body to small, controlled challenges to stimulate growth and resilience. Things like brief cold showers, intermittent fasting, using a sauna, or doing isometric exercises can all spark powerful adaptations inside the body. Nutrition is key too. Older adults should aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day, and spread out evenly across meals. Supplementing with vitamin D3 and K2 is critical. Vitamin D strengthens muscles and bones. K2 helps calcium go where it's needed, into the bones, not the arteries. To calm inflammation, focus on real, whole foods. Fatty fish, olive oil, colorful fruits and vegetables. Fermented foods like yogurt and kimchi. And don't forget, good sleep is your body's best repair tool. Supporting the nervous system is just as important. Supplements like creatine, magnesium, zinc, and B12 can help maintain brain-muscle communication and overall strength. Staying sharp and agile? It's all about practicing coordination. Try dancing, tai chi, badminton, or even simple breathing exercises and meditation. Keeping the brain and body connected keeps you fast, flexible, and mentally clear. Above all, resistance training is non-negotiable. You must challenge your muscles to make them grow. Squats, light push-ups, lifting dumbbells, resistance bands. It doesn't have to be extreme, but it must be consistent and progressive. And if you want living proof that this works, just look at the world's longest living communities. Okinawa, Japan. Sardinia, Italy. Nicoya, Costa Rica. They move every day, gardening, climbing hills, walking everywhere. They eat natural, nutrient-rich foods. They stay socially connected, laugh often, and honor the rhythms of life, working hard, but resting deeply. If you're wondering where to start small. Walk at least 5,000 steps a day. Do resistance training 2 to 3 times a week. Prioritize your protein. Check your vitamin D levels. Get enough sleep. Manage stress. Stay close to family and friends. And if you can, embrace challenges like sauna therapy or cold showers. Stick with it for 3 to 6 months, and you'll feel the transformation. Stronger, more flexible, more alive. You'll not only add years to your life, you'll add life to your years. Remember, age is just a number. Decline is not inevitable. It's a choice. And today, you have the power to choose a path of strength, vitality, and fulfillment. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more insights on how to live your best life at any age. Thank you for watching.